The cost to attend college is more than just tuition. It's transportation, technology, and clothing. The Oliver E. Pope Senior Scholarship Fund is stepping in to help HBCU students in Maryland cover the full cost of college. Tuition, plus money for everyday essentials. Want to make a real difference? Scan this QR code or visit oliverepopescholarship.com. Every dollar helps. Every student matters.
College costs are hard to bear. Hidden expenses are everywhere. Money for transportation, supplies, and more comes into play. Oliver Pope is making a way, and you can help today. Bright futures are just a click away. Give to the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship and pave the way.
Today is Monday, July 20th, 2026, and this is Wake Up Baltimore. On today's show, Dr. Z and LT are honored to welcome Oliver Pope to discuss the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship Fund. They'll talk about the inspiration behind the fund, the impact it's already making, and how the community can help change even more lives. To learn more and to donate, visit oliverepopescholarship.com. Again, that's oliverepopescholarship.com. And now, here are the hosts of Wake Up Baltimore, Dr. Michael Zollicoffer and Leon Thomas.
Hey, good morning, Dr. Z. Good morning, everybody. What's going on, y'all?
What's up, Michelle? Good morning, my baby.
Michelle is with us.
Wake up, Baltimore. We're here. Go O's. Go O's.
Man, how about them Orioles? 7 in a row.
Need to start off right in the morning, right there. Talk about the great Baltimore Orioles.
Man, did you see Saturday's game?
I didn't see nothing, man. I just look at it on the phone and see what it says.
Dr. Z, extra innings. Houston, bases loaded.
Right.
No one out.
Mm-hmm.
We survived.
Yeah, I heard it was a miracle. What was more 32nd Street?
You're right.
That's what it was, baby.
It was something.
That's right, baby.
Yeah, that was really good. And we'll talk more about them Orioles, and we'll get some medical questions from Michelle.
If not, we'll make them up. Michelle's always got something up her sleeve.
Right on it.
But yes. O's and getting ready to get the Ravens in the training camp.
Yeah.
So everything's looking good, you know.
And we're gonna talk some more about the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship Fund because he is with us here in the studio. In fact, let's bring him on now.
We're gonna bring him on now.
Bring him on now. Brother Pope, how you doing?
Good morning. Can you
Wait a minute. We got him here twice. He's everywhere.
Yeah,
He's everywhere, y'all.
That Pope's everywhere, boy. I don't know why he got two video.
Man,
He's the first man to double himself up on this TV.
Here we go. How about now, Brother Pope?
That was cool, that baby. That was cool, that Pope.
There we go, man.
Trying to double dip, Pope, man. Would you ever give you a spot?
Well,
You're taking the whole mountain, man. What are you talking about, brother?
Like I said, I went out this morning, get my coffee, man. Then I dropped my coffee.
Man,
so it's not a good morning, man.
That ain't good, drop your coffee, boy.
No, it's not good, man.
It's like a black cat running across your path.
Right.
Watch it. It's like splitting a pole when you're walking down the street.
And then to start off a Monday morning like that, man. Yeah.
What's up, Stone? What's up?
But it's good to see y'all, brothers. Glad to have me on your show. But you didn't tell me about the song, Leon.
I didn't tell you about the song.
No, man, I was blown away. I happened to some people happened to look at the some of the edits, from the scholarship fund last weekend, and I got a text message and had the song on. I was blown away. Yeah, I was really blown away about that.
Right
that was
on.
creative. I can't sing the note, but I might try. Eventually.
That's all right.
It's okay. Yeah. Well, we glad you like it. Trying to help.
I love the song, man. It really,
it's a beautiful song. Yes, leave it right there because it's like Leon trying to blow the trumpet. I don't want you to sing.
Well, maybe. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, look, man, I protected you at your party so the dude didn't blow that horn.
Well, here's the thing: the party had got into that flow, and
it got in a real good flow.
Yeah, the flow, they was really flowing. So I didn't want to stop and break that flow, man, because I'd heard that later on,
Right.
But they was really, really vibing and having a good time. That's kind of at that time of the night, and we got a bunch of senior citizens in the building. We had quite a few senior citizens in the building.
Yeah, a few of them. I'm glad. I'll be glad when I cross that line, though, Pope, when I get to be a senior.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
We youngsters still, man.
Yeah, young at heart.
I feel like I'm still graduating from Northwestern, man. I ain't got no senior citizen in me.
There was quite a few of our classmates there, as always. Support class of 76.
Yeah.
Northwestern Wildcats is unreal.
Beautiful.
We had quite a few of them there, and they there every year. Supporting.
Yeah, I showed a picture of all of us last week, man. I ain't gonna never let us go by without Northwestern 76. Greatest class in the history of man. I don't give a damn. It is.
I would tell you how strong the class is.
Tell us, Tope. Tell us.
I got a text and a call from Atlanta yesterday.
What?
Yeah, Kim Miles.
Kim Miles.
Yeah, Kim called and talked. Made a donation.
Beautiful.
She said I couldn't make it, but I'll be in for the reunion. Right. But I want to donate. So it's those kind of people and quite a few classmates, that didn't come, still made donations.
Man, that's right. Man, you support it, bro.
But and then also the class of 1976, Miss Marie's class of 76. They not only came, Western High School.
Gone, baby.
Not only did they show up in good numbers, to help support the cause.
Right.
They also been sending donations.
Good, baby.
Yeah, the class of 1976 Western High School. So I want to shout out to them, man. Appreciate it, Miss Marie and her crew and her class, man.
Hey, man, you pulling up the right stuff, baby. I'm gonna sit out there and throw it out to everybody out there. Anybody out in our viewership who was a graduating of the class of 76 of any high school, urban area, pull out your checkbooks, pull out your Cash App, pull out your Zelle, and send some money to Pope. Get out of here. Do it. Challenge your class. Let's send it.
Challenge the class. And then quite a few inner city schools, quite a few of them went to HBCUs and HBCUs in the state of Maryland. I can name quite a few classmates that went to Morgan, University of Maryland, Shore, Bowie, and Coppin, and it went on to do well. And people think when you ask for donations or you say donations, they think you're talking about tens of thousands of dollars. But hell, $1 is good, $2 is good.
That's right, baby.
Because the rising cost of even staying in the dorm, with some of these kids that we helped last year.
Period of education is insane.
Yeah. They, with books, and they got to eat every day, and some of them can only afford, the tuition itself, but you're staying on campus, so you have to eat somewhere.
Yeah.
And the rising cost of food and drink and books and technical equipment that they need to survive on campus nowadays is unreal.
Oh, no question. And it's changing drastically. The average bill, bill for a person, Hope, you throw it out there, average bill for a college student who's already graduated is going to increase $200 to $400 a month.
Right.
because of the falling down of many of the acts that we had in place by Biden, which y'all don't think is demented. No, the only demented man is the yellow man, orange man, whatever color you want to put him, sitting in the white.
Yeah, definitely orange.
Orange. Oh, he definitely orange.
Yeah, definitely orange.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, all those social based programs that have helped our kids over the years, and guys and girls, you know, go to school and not have a astronomical student loan bill when they come out, because student loans is out of this world, especially when you see the interest rate on top of that associated with it.
Yeah. The interest rates running but 6 up to 9%, depending on grad or undergrad, but it's going up 6-7%. It's insanity. This is and you're topping out on what you can get on some things. You know,
and then when you get out of college, now you have this extra burden before you even get started in life to even talk about a career, a family, and so forth and so on, you know. And you know, I was one of them at-risk students.
Right.
I never even dreamed about going to college until I got to Northwestern. How about that?
That's right. That's good, man.
And then I didn't know it was possible till 1975, 1976. When somebody talked about, well, maybe you can go play football, because I didn't have any money.
Right.
And then, you know, being allowed to come to the University of Maryland Shore to play football. I was on one of the last football teams that they had at that particular facility. And being able to, you know, the first couple of years didn't have to pay to go to school. You know, and I was one of those at-risk students. You know, I still kind of struggled on campus because, you know, my people weren't financially able to send me, you know, money. So, you know, after pledging and got a job on campus, still tried to play ball, and my academics, I pretty well much made out pretty good. And then if you was hungry on the yard, you come to our room or our dorm room, we're gonna make sure you eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's amazing. And let me say something to everybody out there in the viewership. When Pope says sending money, look here, he ain't talking about no Zelle. He ain't talking about no Cash App. He talking about Negroes had to go to the bank, get their hand $1, put it in the bank, and then call it on the phone. And I don't mean no cell phone.
Look, we take it any kind of way. We take it any kind of way that we can get it right now, because you know, it's just like putting on this all white affair. It almost doubled from last year.
Get out of here!
What?
Yes, sir.
People coming.
Hall rental. But thank God for Miss Dorisa Kane, who was a class of 1976 graduate of the Northwestern Wildcats. She did a fantastic job with the decorations, and she kept the cost down.
Beautiful.
And but we know it's pudding. You know,
I was gonna say, you talking about pudding, man.
Right. Because I never even knew her name.
I
never knew her name. All them years we call her Pudding. I never knew her name.
You don't know name.
Her name was Pudding, as far as I was concerned.
That's right. That's all we know. I still don't know her name. Pudding. I'm just messing with her. That's my baby.
She did a fantastic job with
her husband does the DJing, doesn't? Isn't that her husband?
Well, that's her husband.
That's right.
Yeah, that is her husband. He put it down
for you, hadn't he?
Yeah, because I got soaking wet one you know, quite a few times in there that night.
Oh, okay.
And you know, to have senior citizens to come out, and y'all among senior citizens, whether y'all like to admit it or not.
Whoever was
90, I'm not gonna say 90%. 80% of the people that was there were senior citizens.
That's right.
And to see them party and get up and enjoy themselves like that, you know, does my heart well.
Yeah, it does mine well too.
Yeah. Man, because that's not everybody's story right now, man.
No,
you know, health issues and
you better believe it. We looking at two of them.
Life itself, you know.
We've been battling, brother.
And I talked to Pastor DeWitt, and he said, "I'm gonna say a big prayer for y'all." And because he was up on the floor dancing one time, he don't normally dance like that. And I told his wife, if he fall, you're gonna have to give him CPR.
You dance at your own risk, you know, because some folks, they be falling out, they hips right down the floor.
Well, he definitely seen a citizen.
Dr. Z, do you have medication waiting on him?
I had it right there. The best thing I could offer was it was an ambulance I had parked out front, waiting for anybody to hit the problem. I didn't want it to wait. Yeah, I wanted some of these things you got to do immediately when these old folks fall down.
Right.
Wow.
And you know, we've gotten, but like Dr. Z, I couldn't believe he made a song.
Yeah, we know.
Man, it blew me away, man.
And
if I could sing, I would sing along, but I don't have like some people we know with the trumpet. Like some people we know with the trumpet.
I know that's why
I can't sing a note.
I'm with you. I can't either, man. We just
Well, yesterday in church I sang a solo.
Oh, geez.
Oh man.
It was so low you couldn't hear it.
I'm so glad. I knew it was a setup for it. You had to play along with this stuff, folks. You've been on here long as I've been on this show, boy. You just go with the flow.
Yeah,
it's called the setup. It's called the setup.
The setup. Well, I'm glad you like the song.
Man, love your song, man.
Yep, happy to help. But here's a question for you, Mr. Pope. You referenced the cost of everything, right? And one of the things when you and I first met, you talked about that's not only tuition and books, there are other things, other ancillary costs, right? Talk some about that to give our viewers a full understanding of the one of the purposes behind your scholarship.
Well, you know, it's like last year, you remember the twins, and they needed stuff for their dorm, because when you move into a dorm, the dorm is not readily available for living arrangements. So when you want to be as comfortable as you possibly can, so there's small refrigerators that we help you get, some kind of microwave or something like that. But bedding is quite expensive, you know, toiletry, those kind of things, right? And so part of for the laundry, because you have to do laundry. So those things have taken a dramatic increase. So we try to help with dorm supplies so we can make life a little easier for them going back and forth to class, because you got to take a shower, you got to wash your clothes, right? You need stuff so you can at least be comfortable when you try to sit down and study in the evening or during the day or what have you. So those things quite a bit too.
Yeah, y'all. You can see, folks. You can help. You go to Oliver E. Pope Scholarship, and it's real simple. You press the button that says donate, and you can help. Because like you said, you want to be comfortable, right? You got to have bedding.
Got to have
bedding. And then they always talking about you joining a professional organization, right? It costs money to do that, clothes and everything. Man, you opened my eyes and reminded me about that.
And I didn't know how much it cost to players. Now, Dr. Z, you being a Sigma and whatnot, I belong to the Group 5 Group Social Fellowship Incorporated fellowship. And when you talk about how much it costs to players now,
there's a lot of money.
Players dues, just to be online.
Oh, yeah, it's $100, if not total bill $1,000.
Well, man, I heard something close to $1,000 to me.
Oh no, I said if you put it all together, it's $1,000.
Yeah,
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
No doubt about that, brother.
Yeah. And with these organizations, I'm so proud to be a part of the organization, like yourself. Quite a few my brothers have started an endowment at the University of Maryland and Shore. These organizations, even though we wear different colors, we all have the same goal in mind, and that's to reach back and help someone and help out in our community. That's always been a pet peeve of mine, since I was able to, go to college, because I never dreamed I would. Then join the organization who also reach out into the community, also reach back and help students. It's been great, been a great, how can I put this? It's been great for my life. To have people in my life like that, and then running you two gentlemen, characters, as I would say,
right?
Yeah, and y'all really look like y'all had a good time coming to the all white party.
We glad to see you. You saw we had a blast. We had a blast, man. We put it all out there, and we gave some good statistics, and it's good that you talk about fraternities. And the Line 9, I know Groove 5 grew in and that Cuba, it doesn't make a difference. We all in the same mindset.
Same mindset.
Now, let me say something to y'all, folk. And this so you know, because when we do this, we try to give you some statistics. You know, when you join a fraternity, a black fraternity at a majority white institution, we ain't talking about HBCs. They got enough blackdoms around them that statistics don't hold true.
Right.
But in a majority white institution, those individuals who join fraternities, black fraternities, increase their rate of graduation by over 50%. Rate of graduation increases. When you're not in there, the rate of graduation is decreasing decreased 50% of graduating. That's how powerful the support systems are to help navigate the educational complexities in the United States of America.
You know, my grades even got better when I was pledged because it was mandatory that we be in the library.
I believe it.
You know, and we had an older brother, man, that really pushed education. And when he get in that library, you better be there.
There you go.
Yeah, not sleep. You need to be, and you know, so consequently, my grade point average went up. You know,
that's good. That's good.
You know,
if
you can tell, I am not a valedictorian.
Right.
Yeah.
There ain't no problem. I ain't mad at you either. I ain't mad at me. I ain't one either. But we did what we had to do. We made it.
We did what we had to do to survive, man. And
still doing it.
That's right.
Still doing it.
That's right.
That's right. Doing things that are relevant in the community. Right on.
And while Pope's up here, we need to throw another good fact out here, which I want us to charge ourselves to. Because even though Pope is providing money, which we need at this moment to get to a point of higher education, and we pushing HBCs, is that we have to look at how we orienting what we teaching our kids.
Right.
Everything does not have to be college.
Right.
Everything does not have to be. And when we do go, and that we talk about with the fraternities, etc., those are social interactions that should not be so costly for you to get them, because Pope said it, he's got lifelong situations that he got in college.
Right.
But college should not be the be-all, end-all economically that it is in the United States. No other country, let me say this to you, I said it last week, has this not figured out.
Right.
Most of Europe does not spend money for college. Let me say that one more time to you, people. They go to college basically compared to us for free. The tuitions are so nominal, it's not even worth talking about in the vast majority of the countries. We, a country of this wealth, has got to change the way we do business.
Right.
Stop putting this burden on young people, especially now. The cost of tuition from when me and Pope went to school, it's outrageous. It's more than doubled, people.
More than double. 3-4 times as much now.
We went to school and basically on dirt cheap, you could just say. Dirt cheap. And you're killing young folk. They can't even leave their mama's house because they can't afford apartments, rent, or anything on their own. Most people do not come out what they went to college for. Many of them are gone to college, come back and working at McDonald's.
Right.
I'm just telling you the darn truth, folk. Come on, wake up. That's why I call it $1 for 1 million. Pope, we said it, $1 for 1 million people is $1 million. You put $1 million in Pope's hand, he sends about to school. People to school. You put $1 million in my hand, I continue to push and giving people free health care
and make some things happen.
That's what we're saying. We can save our own lives, people. I'm trying to get your mindset to change. We don't need to wait for government. We do it for each other.
Right. But one of our problems is
we
have made, and I talk about this all the time, right? Even though I went to college, I have a trade.
Right.
You know, I drive a tractor trailer. I'm a heavy equipment operator. You know, I can I operate 70-ton crane, this, that, and the other. I can take care of myself, right? And there's so many opportunities and we want to be a part of that also. When we talk about President Obama talked about it when he was in office, sending kids to some of the 2-year colleges for the fiber optic program.
Yes.
Right. We also wanted to help some kids go to the automotive, because automotive now is taking on a whole different thing with the electric cars and everything. Somebody still had to repair those. Then we talk about the computer And we got a couple of friends of ours that was in electronics, like the Tony Pogue and Tony Blackwell, who did well with those skills and mindset. And we also want to press people to go on to these particular schools, because these are the things that's turning the world.
Right.
And you don't have to so much look for jobs when you have those kind of professions.
You can get out there and do your thing. Right.
Yeah, I got a friend, man, that flies back and forth to these oil rigs and stuff, man, and do electronics. He does stuff for different other places around the world, electronic wise,
Mm-hmm.
And so we've been pushing our kids to go to college, and a good 60% of our kids come out of college and make less than a basic truck driver, trailer driver.
Oh, no question.
Every time,
No,
we got guys with plumbing, and plumbing and heating, air conditioning, cooling, make astronomical amount of money more so than 80% of our college graduates.
You're right. And that's why this show exists. That's why we're having this conversation. So, Mr. New Superintendent of Baltimore City Schools, stop doing the same old recipe. Okay? Back in our day, but very well, we had a high degree of more vocational programs.
Right.
Than you do now. And the vocational, he just told you out his mouth, Pope just said it, that's where your dollar is.
Yeah. Well,
somebody in the college for a high cost with little outcome. Right. Come on, folks, change the way you do business. That's what I'm trying to voice. And I'm going to say that to everybody. When you take the stress of life away, your health increases. See, that's why I push it so much, folks. What Pope doing is not just scholarship. Pope doing healthcare. You take that stress off of people, you increase your chance of living. You don't understand. Folk get out here, come out of college, got a high bill. Some of them kill themselves, sweetheart. Y'all don't think this is real. This real.
Right.
This is suicide is real. That's a health problem, people.
Yes, sir.
You got to do it as a community, as a group. That's why I try to involve everybody. I try to get myself involved. That's why I'm there with Pope. If I can't get there every year, he know my spirit's there. I ain't never going to be big without talking about best for what somebody's doing positive for us as a community.
Right. Well, one of the things I've been looking at, especially in our communities, now with some of the brothers and sisters that I see on the corners, right now, they have a chance through some of these vocational and technical schools to really turn themselves around. Well, I don't want to go to college for 4 years. Okay, I understand that, but what can we do to get them into some of these technical schools? And what I found out about that, we had one gentleman, my son included, helped him. My son's a tractor trailer driver, and we got him into a program. He started to feel good about himself. After he started feeling good about himself, some of the stuff that was happening on that corner, he was no longer a part of.
Right.
He felt better about himself.
That's right.
One of the reasons why some of the stuff that he was committing on that corner was acceptance. He didn't feel good about himself, so he acted out.
That's right.
So it goes a long way, and it's a snowballing effect if we can get more people involved in that.
Involved in life, community. What happened last night, folks? 6 young people under 21 shot.
Where?
Over there. Just the 6 people. I forget where it was, but it's of course in Baltimore. 6 folks. I don't think anybody's life threatening. But the point being is, he just said and echo what you just stated. Get off the corner. Okay, get off the corner. Stop and
feel good about themselves. Some accomplishments.
And that's why you on the show, and it's why we here doing. We do it every week. Motivate folk to do the right thing.
Do the right thing.
Do the right thing. Become human. Be human, and don't listen to that crazy orange man in the White House and his administration. They're jokes. It's a joke, and they're destroying us all.
Yeah.
Right.
Let me put more things. I was listening to Armstrong Williams. I don't look at it. He just came on my TV the other night. And
I'm glad you said that, Doc.
I'm glad you go tell me about it. Let me tell a quick story. You come on, tell me what you gonna say. He had a white senator who was a doctor. Get the man's name. But as soon as I saw him, he said, "Doctor." So I looked him up, and I looked up his history. This white man who believes in Trumpisms, believes in and supports Trump. But guess where he went to medical school?
Where?
Harry.
Get out of here.
Man went to a white man went to a black medical school, but he talk about DEI. Come on,
wow.
What? You can't be destroying DEI when you were educated in a black medical school, you fool.
Right. Well,
right.
if he was a minority, I'd be willing to bet you, as I know, as being at the HBCU, when a white person steps on campus, not be derogatory, they are part of what? The minority. So they get minority money.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but make sure you let people know.
That's what I'm telling you for.
Tell the truth.
And now he's talking against it.
Stop
wow.
You talking against it.
Lying. You can't take black folks stuff away when you were rewarded by coming to the black folks stuff.
Right.
And medical school too.
Yeah, medical school. That's too insanity.
Wow.
Go ahead,
one of the top medical schools in the country. Yes, white or black. Yeah, white or black.
Yes, right. And needed, folks. Wow. Stop fooling yourselves.
Hey, y'all. We're here with Oliver Pope from the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship Fund. Go to oliverepopescholarship.com to donate, to continue to help support what Brother Pope is doing for the community.
And it don't stop just because the white party over.
It's not over.
It's not over.
It's 24/7, 365 days a week. Just like I do, just like Leon does, we out here. The need for the money don't stop.
Right. Well, thanks to you guys, a lot of folk didn't know. I battled with cancer and a whole lot of things, man. I've talked to both of y'all in stint. I talked to you in the hospital.
That's right.
Then you laying on your back and was still giving me advice about dealing with the prostate cancer.
That's right.
Prostate cancer. And Leon, plus he wasn't fast like he was now, but he was slow. But he said, Pope, and he gave me some suggestions and whatnot. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
And but he was laying in the hospital and still and still gave me information and still supported me.
Well, you know what else? When I went to visit Dr. Z in the hospital, he told them I was coming. Because I had my trumpet with me. And security said, "Are you Leon?" I said, "Yeah." And they said, "Give up the horn. Dr. Z done told us all about it." And I said, "Okay." And I gave him the horn. And then when I got off the elevator and I took my coat off, another security officer came and said, "Go on over here and put some clothes on. Don't nobody want to see you in the diaper."
That's bad.
I'm so good.
And plus, Doc was already sick, Leon.
It was terrible.
He was sick.
Yeah, he was already sick.
I
was just.
He didn't need no trumpet player. And then the diaper.
I'm just trying to help. That's all.
I'm so glad I screened him out there.
I'm just trying to help. He's spreading the word.
Well, but we're really thankful for your how you say it, Doc. We're really thankful for your trying to uplift the brother.
That's right.
Yeah.
Your trumpet playing.
It's basically
Tony
and everything.
Tony, not you too.
Yeah, Tony, right. And he know about
Tony's a music man.
That's
so
he knows about music too.
Tony, he's had a band on and off long as high school.
So Tony, you need a let me know when I can help.
Let me read that. Let me read it again. I
don't know. Tony.
Let me read that for you one more time there, because Leon must can't see. Not the trumpet.
Tony, you never know. When you need me, call me, brother. I got you. I'm here to help. I'm here to help.
Don't hold your breath there, Leon.
Tony has quite a few trumpet players,
Yeah, I think he know. I think he know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Pope, you gonna stick around? We have some questions from Michelle Madison from Michelle Madison's Medical Minutes. We gotta get your take on the questions.
Okay.
Let's go to Michelle Madison's Medical Minutes.
Maestro, will you please?
You're watching Wake Up Baltimore. It's now time for Michelle Madison's Medical Minutes with Dr. Z.
All right, here we go. Our first
Bring him on.
question from Michelle is regarding dental health. How does the condition of one's teeth affect their overall health? I know some people who have lost all their teeth. What causes this? Brother Pope, me, you, Dr. Z, who
You,
wants to go first on this one?
you know I know all this, baby. Whatever y'all want
Well,
to do, I'll take it.
I'm gonna let the doctor himself
I like Pope.
chime in on that one.
You check me
Well,
on that. Let me
here,
tell you. Go ahead, Leon. You want to
here's
throw
what I say.
Go on,
I,
Leon.
here's where I say it rolls around.
Yo, right, rolls around. Let's hear about it.
You don't brush your teeth,
Mm-hmm.
then you start drinking coffee and tea and
Mm-hmm.
eating food. Your breath start to stink. You get that hush breath.
Hush
Oh
breath,
my
yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
And when you get that hush breath,
Right.
nobody wants to be around you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
And
health
because nobody wants to be around you because you got that hush breath,
problem.
therefore, socially, you wonder what's going on, and then your health goes down. That's what
Yeah.
I say.
Good
Mm-hmm.
gracious. That's a heck of a connection, but I like it. I like it.
Well, it's always been mine because I try to brush every day and sometimes twice a day. I got a dental appointment coming up, because I really need to take care of my because look, how you gonna be ugly and have your mouth all messed up?
He too funny, bro.
You ugly, your mouth ugly. That don't
You,
make you
you,
well.
you
And
gotta fix something. Something gotta be
yeah,
good, right?
Yeah,
and I gotta keep mine straight to keep my aperture together on the horn.
Oh gosh.
okay, okay.
Oh my God, that horn and somehow it comes in everywhere. It leaks in there.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
we gotta
ugly
talk
too.
about this.
But
We gotta talk about this.
but
But in real actual thing, your teeth do directly get to your overall general health. Poor dental hygiene, you can get abscesses in your mouth, other infections, gingivitis, which is inflammation of the gum from bacteria or other causes that can directly affect your health. Your mouth is an organ. Now, I mean, think about it, folks. It's like a kidney or a liver. And if it's not in good health, it too will not function. You can't eat
Mhm.
right if you ain't got teeth in your mouth. On and on and on. Now I can get deep into this. I'll take me right now. I'm in the midst of getting a lot of dental work since all my radiation is done. But chemotherapy, if you got a cavity, it's gonna accelerate when
Right.
you use chemo. Yeah, I'm telling you, boy, it will wipe every part of your body out. So I'm in the midst of now. Just went to see my buddy guy Alexander, and he's gonna hook me up. So we getting things together. But I'm telling you, baby, look, that mouth can lead directly to your health. You
Right.
hear what I'm telling you? You listen, keep your dental stuff right. You can lose all your teeth, Michelle, because if you got gingivitis or gum disease or cavities, and they're going to fall out of your mouth. You're not going to have teeth. So the point being is get your dental health there. Do you got to do everything that the dentist says? I say, I'm always got a wrench to throw in the system.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get deep into this, but I ain't going to take us there today. But I can get deep into this. But keep your mouth right. The dentist has some facts there. But I'm gonna keep saying, and I put a little tidbit of my kind of spin.
Mm-hmm.
Animal don't brush his teeth. You see, I'm of nature. I'm a nature doctor, and you ain't never seen a beaver brush his teeth. You ain't seen no bear brush his teeth. Know why? Because you really ain't got to brush your teeth. But let me tell you what you don't do. You as an animal ain't biting off no tree bark. You ain't biting in something to grind off stuff off your teeth. So then we created brushing. See, I like to give the reason why you do what you do. You're doing it because you're not doing what you as an animal should do.
Mm-hmm.
This is key because we have to know to get your best health is return close to nature as possible. Okay? When you're going to talk about man, dentist pulling out your wisdom teeth, everybody got to get the wisdom teeth taken out. Bah, that ain't true. But I ain't going deeper. I got the question answered. Take care of your dental health. Get to your dentist. I love them all. A lot of my buddies is lawyers. Don't like them either, but I will get it. That's another topic.
I still got most of mine.
That's right. And good to hear that. And
Yeah,
dentists.
I still got most of them.
Dentists are my other separate specialty. I love them all. Hey, my boys, and I thank them all. God, take care of me, brother.
right on.
Right.
What's our next? What's the next?
Michelle. That's the answer, baby.
Right on. Thanks, Dr. Z. What's the next question? Here we go. It's regarding diabetes and sugar. I was talking to someone at church who had on a device that checks her sugar levels. What does that mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, Mr. Pope?
Well, I'd be willing to bet you to probably have a high level of sugar in any given time. It must be monitored, through medication and monitoring devices to probably help to keep the sugar, as low as possible, for everyday use.
That's right.
Now, I was diagnosed one time with pre-diabetic, and me and Doc talked about this. I lost 50 some pounds, and I don't have an A1C problem at all. And I watch what I eat, but that's not the case with everybody because I had some people in my family who've never been big who suffer from sugar diabetes.
That's right.
Doc probably can explain that more so than I can, but I'd be willing to bet you majority of the folk that I come in contact with that have high levels of sugar at this stage of the game, a lot of them is very grossly overweight. Like, quite a few of them. Even though some of them can be hereditary, and a lot of it's what we put in our body, not just with the sugar, but some of the preservatives and all those things that they put in food. And it's not your fault. Because they didn't tell us the change of the century when they start putting these preservatives in food that it was going to cause epidemic and diabetes and blood pressure that it caused. I don't think they really knew it themselves.
That's a lot. Any preservative, of course, going to be a negative. But the biggest negative is you got to push yourself away from the table. Okay. Okay, and that's the biggest negative. And even the preservatives, you have their place for cancer production and loads of things for your health risk. Let me say one thing before I give you my spiel on this, because what we're talking about is diabetes. Anytime you got the hemoglobin A1C, that's what your doctor usually checks you on your health visits. And if it's anywhere between the 5.5 up to the 6 range, they'll say those are pre-diabetic ranges and start trying to temper your lifestyle and diet. But one thing I'm going to tell you, we say sugar. Everybody like to say sugar diabetes. Diabetes is sugar. Sugar is diabetes. And let me say one thing. You can't just eat sugar and get diabetic. All right? People be thinking, I eat a bunch of sugar, you going to get diabetic. No, you ain't. You ain't going to get diabetic. You got to use one. Pope just said it. Obesity gives you type 2. That's when you're using oral hypoglycemics. That means you don't need insulin. Type 1 is insulin use. Okay? So those people are usually on the sicker side or having a better problem controlling their sugar that we like to see. Because, grandma, little girl, you got the sugars. So, they love that back in the South. Pope know. We all old school folk. Grandma used to tell us everything, and she won't fall from the truth. But you have to, and I say this all the time, push back from the table, take our weights down. A lot of us included in this conversation. And that's why I say when people come to me, they tell me, Dr. Z, tell her she don't need to eat. But I'm going to tell her, if I don't tell her she can't eat, I'm going to tell her you can't eat either. This ain't no jump on the child. Look at your big behind. You got I say it better than that. But on the show, I can, I embellish the story. Y'all know I talk you different when you're in the office. But, but I still get the same point across. We do, and I say we, me included. See, I don't, man, get out of here. I was better when I was in that couldn't eat. I was down 150 pounds.
Right, that's right.
And I got back down 190. Because why? Because I'm eating.
Yeah.
Push back from the daggone table, Dr. Z. That's what you need to do. Keep that sugar to its minimum. I've been through hell, suit. I'm lucky to eat. I'll take the weight. I'll get it off later, but you got to look at it.
Well, at the breakfast, the first thing you said, you gotten out the hospital, the first thing you said, we were sitting there next to you.
That's
you
right.
ordered all this food.
Going straight.
And, you just got out the hospital and you said I hadn't eaten, a couple months?
Yes, it was bad when I got real bad off.
But you went at it.
Going straight. We had a Northwestern coming out party down at the Double T Diner. Down there on Route 40.
Yeah.
They say, Z, go eat all this food. You darn skip out, but eat all this goddamn food, nigga. Right?
And I was sitting next to him, Leon, and he polished it off too.
He loaded down.
He threw it down.
I was with him at our Wake Up Baltimore get together, and both times He look at me, give me some of this and,
And
and
that's what he
this
did.
and this and this. Then he get that. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's
He
what he
did.
did.
He
He said,
was he
"I
was
want
throwing down.
this, and that."
That's
He
right.
was throwing
Hey,
down.
and
Like,
make
damn,
sure,
Doc,
Pope,
he
you
did all that,
invited
and
to
he
our
did it
next
too.
Costas sit down.
Yes.
Please, Pope.
August 16th,
August
folks.
16th, 2 o'clock, Costas.
2 o'clock at Costas in
Put it on your
Timonium.
schedule, Pope.
Uh-huh.
Everybody be there
Come
Sunday,
on. Come on.
Uh-huh.
August 2nd, 2
August,
o'clock.
August 16th.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me start all over again.
Hope he be
But
getting
she
people
gave
coming
out
for
2
a long
different dates.
time. He
Because,
get folk
see,
be out.
that's because y'all got me all shook up about this trumpet. Tony won't let me join his band.
No, Jess. He totally won't let you.
Sunday, August 16th,
That's right.
2 o'clock
2
Uh-huh.
o'clock.
at
16th.
Costas. The 16th,
Not the 15th. Not the
not the
2nd.
5th. When is it? The 16th.
16th.
16.
1
16th.
6.
1/6
2 days
at
before my
2.
birthday. 2 days before my birthday. So when y'all come to this one, bring me a present.
What? Hey, look. And that's your birthday, that particular day, or is it
18th.
before or after?
18th. The 18th.
The 18th
August
is your
18th.
birthday.
That's right.
Oh man, you getting close to 70, man.
I'm getting close to 68. Don't be pushing me to 70. I got 2 more years to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
y'all
What-
funny.
I'll be
see.
70 next year.
That's right. But,
Leon,
yes, sir.
you might want to ask for audition for Tony Poe's band. That may help you out a lot better
Yeah, it might.
Why?
because you just try to get in the band, but you might want to get an audition. That way
They can look at
go
you,
over some things.
scream
Look.
a little bit.
Tell you what you
What?
tell you what you might need to improve on.
That's right, man.
I'm confused.
What are you confused
There,
about?
there is video documentation
It is?
of me
Okay.
holding a horn,
No, that is some documentation of that.
Okay.
and I don't understand. I mean, even at the all white affair a couple weeks ago, I had the trumpet there.
And
He
was
had the
still
trumpet
holding-
and his
People
diaper, Doc.
saw it, and I had it. What more do I need to do?
Play.
That's right. I'm glad you said it, Pope. I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
I
You got to play the horn, daggone Leon, not just hold it.
I have played.
Yeah, on to the rest of the show.
That's hey, look. Maybe we can have he can have that. See, there he is. That's Tony Poe.
There you go. Tony ready for you, boy. He been through this before. People come up and tell Tony, I could join the band.
Hey Tony, we trying to get him to audition first.
Tony, let me explain. We're going to get to these other 2 questions. Let me explain. Tony, I have a 1974 Olds trumpet with a 30-year-old mouthpiece and the original mouthpiece and a plunger. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
That's ready for salvos.
I'm ready.
That's what that sounds like. You ever heard of the junkyard? I think you need to have an ASAP shipping of that trumpet. Because after you just told me that, I'm scared for you to play that. You might get ptomaine poison, like your grandma used to tell you. Yeah, boy, like, get the lips on that, you gonna get ptomaine poisoning. All that rust going into your saliva, you in trouble, that Leon. I'm so glad you brought this up.
Well,
right here on the show. We done.
You told me you told me it's okay to have a little bit of germs.
Yeah, that is true. I said a little bit, not a lot.
Not a lot.
All right, y'all.
He tried to overdo it, Doc.
He tried to overdo it, Pope.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Next week, we're gonna have some video next week. We may have live. I think I tell you right now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be live at the Northeast Regional Recreation Center.
Uh-oh.
on the racquetball court,
Mm-hmm.
playing the trumpet
By yourself.
during tomorrow's show, next
Okay.
week's
Okay.
show.
Uh-huh.
And on August 16th,
Mm.
I will bring the horn
Bring it on.
to let people hear.
Okay, we got you. So lucky AI exists.
Yeah, he might want to invest in those AI karaoke machines. You
And
know
them
what I mean?
AIs make you look like you're doing a whole bunch of stuff you really ain't.
Yeah.
It's amazing how that works. Michelle, what is your next question?
Here we go. Regarding the President of the United States, his administration has cut off funding from major research studies, such as Medicare reductions, denial of insurance for pre-existing conditions, etc. What are the consequences of these actions?
Death.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say to you. Death.
Uh-huh.
It's outrageous. Let me say that. Don't listen. Don't listen to one thing anybody from the Trump administration, especially him. The man, every word out of his mouth is a lie. Okay? It's a lie. All right. So what he has done is cataclysmically caused this. You understand? All this stuff in Iran is killing people in Vietnam. All the stuff in Iran is killing people in Cuba.
Well, how can you expect an unhealthy person?
That's outrageous.
Yeah, an unhealthy person has no stake in you being healthy.
No way. That's right.
Yeah, very unhealthy person.
And his mind is worse than any physical complaint. Mm-hmm. This man is absolutely certifiably crazy. He is a pathological liar. He just lies on everything. He's causing us calamities that you just can't even understand. So if they don't have a name, I talk to you about that all the time. You know, insurance denials kill 50 to 100,000 people per year. So don't even think about trying to make it worse. So increase that number. And these people just don't have a name. That's why I'm out here. So you know, Dr. Z, that's why I'm fighting for them that are nameless. You hear what I'm saying? So this problem that you brought up here is a big one. From his Kennedy in the health department to Dr. Oz in his position, they all are absolutely bonkers. Okay? Don't listen to a thing these fools are saying. Take everything with a grain of salt. That's why we got to look out for our own. That's why I'm teaching you the best I can. That's why I have free health care. To stop the stupid mess that this man is doing to each one of us. Okay, folks? That's what we get started. That's why we're doing a Pope scholarship. That's why we're doing a racquetball and funding and free things to get exercise, because we can change our own lives. Folks, I want you to feel that. $1 from 1 million people is $1 million.
$1 million.
People, I change lives in the hands of a moral person.
We can help a lot of folks.
That's right. My history is out there.
Yeah.
Dr. Z still in the hood. I'm still living, working, taking care of people, because that's what we about. Ain't nothing special about because I'm a doctor. My thing is I'm a human being, just like Pope, just like Leon. We care about people. You need to too. And not worrying about where you get the dollars. Give them and trust in the things that we can do. Pope could take his money and go run to China if he wanted to. But that ain't who he is.
Right. That's right.
You hear what I'm saying to you? Yeah, you send me something, that ain't who I am. I'm here to fix you.
Well, you know, also, Mike, you know, I done retired a couple of times, man. Retired military.
Right.
Worked another truck company, FedEx retired. I still drive tractor trail every day.
There you go.
You know, and not because I have to, pretty much because I want to. I have to for life.
Right.
Because I don't want to go sit home, get fat, and die.
There you're right, baby.
And I tell guys that all the time. And consequently, you know, the action and keeping it moving, you know, in the healthcare system. Because healthcare, I'm looking at how with decrease of these programs, you know, with Medicare and Medicaid.
Terrible.
You know, it's terrible. How can you expect the unhealthy person to think about your health care? But a lot of those money that was misappropriated, and a lot of the money that he cut from those programs it's by design for a lot of poor people and dark and brown folk.
Mm-hmm.
And then number two, he thinks that's not a place that you put that kind of money, that amount of money into the healthcare system to help your people.
That's right.
Yeah, it's too much money for you to, to spend on healthcare.
Outrageous.
Mm-hmm. Outrageous.
And we don't even put it in an efficient manner. The United States spends 2 times more than any other country. The next country on the top 10 GDP, we spend 2 times as much and don't have good outcomes still.
And don't have good outcomes.
And you think about it, you're spending more, getting less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what the deal is, folks. You hear it from my mouth, it's the truth. This ain't Trump talking. It's Dr. Z.
I went to get glasses the other day, right? Because these have had it. So I went to get glasses the other day. Now I got a couple of insurances and this, that, and the other, but then they tell me, well, you got to pay this amount of money. Don't the insurance cover that?
That's right.
But insurance, and then the question from those people was that, well, they covered most of it. Well, they're supposed to cover all of it, all this insurance I got. That's what my thinking is.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Mm-hmm. Listen to what he's saying. That's the deductible or copay.
It's supposed to cover most of this.
You see what I'm saying to you? You
done paid a premium. A bill.
That's right.
Right.
Ain't this a mess?
The bill wasn't that big, but it was just the fact that why did you send this $35 bill to the insurance company? That's all it was $35.
Insurance throw it back. That's your part. That's your part.
That's my part.
Right.
That's your part.
Yeah.
That's right. And you paying premiums out there. Now we are older. Now we get Medicaid. We ain't got faith with that part. But guess what? There's co-insurances. People got it, and Medicare don't pay for everything. And some people charge for the part they don't pay for.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I'm retired people. They ain't got no income source.
But I never used healthcare until I got a little older. I live in the building made neighborhoods, lost their SNAP food benefits. Many are elderly.
Michelle.
Yeah. That's outrageous, man.
Right.
1.5 trillion to create the avenues of war.
Right.
No other country is even close because they put their dollars to the power of the people, not the power of the military.
Right.
Folk, I said it's time to change the way we do business.
Right.
We can't keep band-aiding it. Ain't nothing wrong with Pope scholarships, but the price of education needs to come down.
Right.
You see, so don't forget that. Yeah, we're gonna keep the kids in school, but we gotta fight for the price of the education has to come down, healthcare has to come down, and we're gonna stay here. And you got me back. I told you when I get back and my energy's good. Now, how long it stays that way, we don't know, but I'm gonna fight harder than ever now because I'm back. And when I'm back, I need all of you to be on my team because we gonna fix this problem.
Well, she asked about the SNAP program and kicking the seniors off. And this administration has no loyalty if they can't use you. Now that you're a senior citizen, SNAP programs and these social-based programs that help you after you done worked all your life. And some of our seniors, especially in the 70s and the 70, 80, 90-year-olds, they work for companies that didn't have great retirement plans. So they paid into Social Security, they paid into these federal programs, thinking at the end of their career they was going to be taken care of or have some type of care coming through the Social Security and whatnot. To see that happens is astounding because some of these people have worked their whole life. Matter of fact, some of them worked 70, 80 years, that's not exaggerating.
No. We talk about this. This gets deep, and we're gonna do some things. And the rest of this year, then we're gonna be an advocate for the people. Hear me, people? We got Pope up here advocating for HBCs, and that's why we got him on here. Had a wonderful event, and that's all of us. What are you doing in your communities?
What are you doing?
We'll bring everybody on. I talked about.
We got 3-4 events planned for the rest of 2026, mostly in 2027. The all-white party is already June 19th. Put that on your calendar. June 19th, 2027. We'll be right back at the same place. It's probably going to be our last year there. But we go there because they give us a free reign of the place.
That's good.
The county gives us free reign.
Work well.
Work well. Yeah, it was good. It was good. And I'll be there. I'll be there next year.
Who is that?
Well,
I'll be there.
Jay, start the closing of the show.
I'll be there.
Well, we hope not go like that.
And Tony said he just talking loud, ain't nothing. Nutsville 101 in effect.
Oh, baby. And you see
Right.
the number one candidate for institutionalization is sitting right there in front of you.
Somebody
yeah.
just said you might have
What
a psychological.
What did she say?
She said, Dr. Z, people have gave focus on playing a horn, have a psychological problem.
Michael,
by any chance, would that be your expertise too?
Send us the goddamn temperature. That's right, because you said a mouthful right there, brother. What's that temperature in Tampa, baby? I'm saying 89. Send it to us, Mike. This is too good. Oliver Pope with a day. That's too funny.
Look, boy,
you do like he
Leon P. Funk.
He got me there with George Clinton. He looked like a part of George Clinton right there, boy. We look on the downstroke. Come on.
Hey, look. They need to give $5 every time that picture comes up.
Come on, folks. We're gonna do it, baby.
$5 every time the picture comes up. $5. $5.
That's gonna be on the White Party program.
There it is.
There it is.
Oliver Pope.
It is. For every like, $5. Here we go.
There it is.
That's right. And don't forget, baby, when you send money to Pope, send money to me.
But yeah, they got to look familiar. But that's not the same horn, though.
No, that's it. That looks a little shinier than his thing. I'll be honest with you.
It's not the same horn.
That's that AI. I told you about that AI.
Yeah, that's got to be the AI.
That's AI.
that horn. You know why I say that, Doc? That horn nice and shiny.
Yeah, that thing is incredible. I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, it's nice and shiny.
Don sure ain't his horn.
No, definitely his horn.
He ain't got that kind of brass polish.
Yeah, especially not that old.
Oh man!
Before we close the show, when you donate, listen, folk, vote. There will be no Trump if you voted.
Oh, she said that. What does the wife think of your diaper?
Yeah,
what does your wife think of the diaper, Leo?
I'll tell you what, this diaper thing is taking off here. Look at this.
This diaper thing is on the 16th. The wife will tell us. We will interview her on the 16th.
Wow. Bringing on the shame and insane, and
it's incredible.
Look at this one right here. What is your wait a minute? There's another one floating around here. Where did this one go? Here it is. Look at this. Is that a diaper or a depend?
He got the real thing. We don't want to be there when the accident happens. No, I ain't being there.
Yeah, what did your wife say about the diaper, Leo?
Yeah, I told you we're gonna learn on the 16th.
Or do she know?
That's right. She don't know nothing about it, Pope.
Oh, she don't. Oh, okay.
No, man, this is a new to her. She may even come in the place with a bag on her head. She may not want to be a part of this.
Well, is she gonna be in Constance on the 16th?
Yes, she's gonna be there on the 16th.
Yeah, I'd like to see her reaction when he comes.
Please do. Come on and watch this one.
Yeah, because I plan for that one.
Man, y'all rough. Y'all rough on a brother.
Yeah, it was rough. It was a good time, y'all. We had a good time.
Good time. It was a good time.
Good time, man. You know, I like having a good time. You know,
love you having you on here, Pope. Come back.
Yeah, I'm glad to be on here and chop it up with you guys, man, and talk about how we can help change the community.
Absolutely.
Anything coming up for Monica on track number 9?
Track number 9, Monica will be up on Saturday.
Okay.
And we're rolling out a new feature on Monica's show. We're going to take live call-ins.
She said that a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we are ready to do it. It has been tested. We are ready to do that with live call-ins. And I got to tell you one other thing. We talk about donating and helping and doing things to help others, right? When you help someone, you never know who in your world will benefit from it or how it might come back to you.
That's right.
And y'all know I do the racquetball program and many other things that I do to help the community. On Friday, I got a call from someone who represents the premier racquetball equipment company.
Oh, goodness.
And they said, we're sending you 100 balls for your program and let me know how many rackets you need. We're going to give you rackets. And I said, well, what's it cost? They said, there's no cost. It's my way. This is them speaking. It's my way of giving.
There you go.
So I'm giving, but people are giving. And I said, well, what do I pay? And she said, I don't want you to pay anything. It's my way of helping.
That's
It's
right.
my way of giving. Y'all, if we all do that and start all of this, can you imagine what all we could do?
Yeah.
Oh,
we can do a lot. We can do a lot. And just for the sake of argument, me and you had this conversation. I had a conversation with Pastor Dirk DeWitt about how black men, because do you know 70% of the donation I got were from black women?
Get out of here.
Class of 1976, Northwestern, to include class of 1976 Western. And the amount of brothers that said, I'm going to do this and do that was quite a bit. Did nothing. But the black women stepped up. So what is the problem with the black man? Just coming out of some of these same neighborhood who has benefited from these same institutions.
Right.
They do a lot of talking, but they don't do a lot of stepping up. And I understand. I don't get upset with them because there's so much put upon the black man in our community.
No question. No, it's a point being made.
So I look at it from that standpoint.
Right.
But why? But we gotta. That should be another conversation. What is wrong with our black men in our community? When it comes in terms of helping the community itself.
And the world turns, and we're gonna look into that issue. You better believe it.
And I'm not talking about those that don't have the resources. I'm talking about those that have the resources, the potential to help. They do a lot of talking, but they don't do a lot of stepping up to the plate. Them women stepped up for this foundation. They really stepped up.
That's wonderful to hear.
Right on.
Yeah,
right on. Mr. Pope, thanks for being with us again. Y'all go to the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship Fund webpage, oliverepopescholarship.com, to donate, to help. Don't forget, we're going to be together, all the Wake Up Baltimore fans, on Sunday, August 16th at 2 p.m. at Costas in Timonium. Looking forward to seeing you there. Everyone, thanks for watching.
I'll be willing not be there.
All right. Looking forward to seeing you there. Dr. Z, as always, thank you for a great show. Mr. Pope, thanks for being here. Go O's, go O's. And here's one final message from the Oliver E. Pope Scholarship Fund.
Yes.
The cost to attend college is more than just tuition. It's transportation, technology, and clothing. The Oliver E. Pope Senior Scholarship Fund is stepping in to help HBCU students in Maryland cover the full cost of college. Tuition, plus money for everyday essentials. Want to make a real difference? Scan this QR code or visit oliverepopescholarship.com. Every dollar helps. Every student matters.